Hi, welcome to Thrive Thursday. So, on Thursdays, we focus on practical ways to stay connected to others and ourselves. And that's what we're focusing on today. So, on Monday, we looked at understanding self abandonment. And today, we are going to learn 5 tools to help us with this. So, tool number one requires us to do an internal kind of check in. So, checking in with ourselves for information or cues. So, that might look like asking yourself, what am I feeling? Or what do I need right now? This builds self awareness. Tool number two is practicing micro, so little intentional bits of honesty. So, self trust grows in those little moments, right? Little moments over time, little experiences over time help us build trust in ourselves again. So it might look like you honoring yourself and saying, I need a minute before I can answer that question, or I need a minute before I respond, or I need a minute before I decide if I'm available to support you. It might look like I would love to help, but that's not going to work for me. Or it may look like saying something like, I'll get back to you because I'm not sure yet. So, allowing ourselves small moments to check in with ourselves and not immediately saying yes if we want to say no. So, this isn't just about boundaries. We have had some episodes on boundaries. This is about trusting ourselves. So, tool one is checking in with ourselves and getting some awareness. What do I need right now? How am I feeling? How am I doing? And then the second tool is practicing that with even seeking little moments of allowing yourself some space or time by saying, I need a minute, that doesn't work for me, or I'm not sure yet. Tool three is staying with the discomfort. None of us really like discomfort, but sitting with that can be a helpful tool. And you'll see why in a second. So, when we set up boundaries, sometimes we feel guilty. Boundary guilt, as we call it, doesn't mean danger. It just means you're doing something new. Tool number four is self validation. So, saying it makes sense that I feel this way is really core to certain types of therapy, like compassion based therapy, where we look at the common humanity. Would other people feel this way as well if they were in this situation? Yes, that common humanity really helps us to validate ourselves. And also, looking at emotion focused therapies gives us an opportunity to be kind to ourselves and sit with that emotion to say, yeah, this is normal. This does make sense that given these circumstances, I would feel this way. Tool five, and the final tool for today, is connection without disappearing. So, true connection doesn't require you to erase yourself or your needs or to ignore yourself. It requires you to be present and take note of what you need and what you want to do or could do next. So, these are 5 small micro practices that really will build you trusting yourself and not abandoning yourself, speaking up for yourself, having a voice, having boundaries. These 5 little tools are tiny, maybe it seems like by themselves, but they are really significant and help you get some momentum with taking care of yourself better over time. So, if this was helpful, please share it with someone that you know might be struggling with this as well. And join me next week. We're going to switch gears a little and talk about grief. So I want you to remember you don't have to abandon yourself to belong. Okay, you got this. I will see you next time.